Ja-ja-jang. Hello, hello. Gao morning. I'm a bit late. I only woke up like a little bit earlier. I stayed up playing Three Hopes last night instead of sleeping because I'm a dumbass. Anyways, the streaming ban is finally over. Morning, DVC, morning. It's time. Thank you for the 12 months, Thunderhawk. It's been a complete year. Isn't that crazy? Thank you for supporting me all this time. It doesn't make sense, but I appreciate it. Anyways, enough stalling, right? Enough stalling. It's been long enough. Let's just get right into it. I wanted to whatchamacallit, fix some stuff on this PNG, but I'll have to save that for another day. I'm already like super late. Oh yeah, we ended on Valentine's Day. That's fun. Hello, Kyoki Satori. Welcome. All the emotes.
Shoma is related to Horadori Institute
We're
somehow?
not late in our eyes. I'm pretty dang late.
Won't let you lay a finger on him!
In other words, Nai's, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horadori Institute are all connected.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
Oh, welcome home, O2. Sirs, 1 cup. I don't have a thumbs up emote for Mizuki. I know, right? I wish I had that like as a shirt. It'd be pretty dang sweet. They better like release that like shirt merch. I would buy that in a heartbeat. What do you think of shrimp? Ow! I almost dropped my controller. Hard to eat. It's easier to eat than a big hamburger. Alright, anyways. So last time we left off, we literally entered Shoma's sink, and then I realized, oh wait, I'm in illegal territory. So that's where we stopped. But it's not illegal anymore. The streaming ban is over. We can mess around now. Nothing immediately sticks out to me. But just walk forward. It's still not funny. Oh.
That's the suit Andy's Komeiji always wears.
Oh, thank you so much for the head pat. Thank you. Hopefully the frames are okay. My internet has been really shoddy lately. That's why I haven't been streaming too much. But I hope it gets better soon, so I can stream more. Yeah, I know people are already being on stream. I doubt it is ever that big a risk. Yeah, I know. It's not like I'm not worried about the risk because I'm a small streamer. It's more like, you know, being respectful, right?
Is this all
That's what I care about.
Tickle. Hey.
Oh, whoops.
Hey, you like this, right? Tickle.
Oh God.
I know
Smaller
this was
streamers
my
still get
idea,
capped? Really?
but it was a bad idea.
I don't think they'll like take the time to enforce it that hard.
Should we be more direct?
Yeah, Tom was super cute.
Komeiji's
More
outfit.
direct. A joke, right? Jordan.
Why?
Nothing is better to heal Shoma's heart than a smile. So...
Okay, leave it to me.
Shoma hates comedians, so.
Dad, why did you disappear on me?
Oh, what the hell?
Literally disappear?
So this is a brand new 10,000 yen bill.
This world is becoming more and more cashless.
I don't think they like
Look,
clap
an invisible man.
Persona
No,
5
he's just
streamers
naked
though.
from the waist down. You know,
There was a
this might
streaming
have the
ban,
opposite effect.
like on PlayStation.
Boy, people watching on the
Shoma
TV
hates
were going
VTubers.
crazy.
Yeah. He hates Pecora.
Shoma's dad is so unfunny. Huh? Yeah, Andy's Komeiji sucks. And you've never made us laugh either.
Hold on. We used to...
Yeah, lameness must be genetic. So true. Now that's funny.
So
We
true.
don't want to contract your unfunny disease, so we're gonna stay
Wait, the
away
ending of SMT5 got taken down? Is that ban still active? I mean, I haven't been playing SMT5 on stream or anything, but
Stupid dad. Why me?
yeah, these children are
happened to
assholes.
Shoma?
They just suddenly
Even
turned
from
on
a young
him.
age, he's had it rough.
I hate this world. It's all fake. The only thing I can believe in is the world I make.
Shoma
Like,
rejected
wow, you're
the
not
real
funny
world.
anymore. Like,
He
what the
decided
hell?
He belonged in a world of his own creation.
For him, the world he created was the real world.
No! No, the world ends with you!
Hey,
You need to you need to take off those phones, kid. You need to take off the phones. Shoma used to, but closed his heart due to his environment weighing him down. But dang, that last word is super long. It was YouTube videos of just the ending, not Let's Plays. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense, because I think uploading straight up cutscenes without any, like, you know, custom content, you know what I mean? It's pretty malicious. So I can see why. Especially people who,
is this a model of a house?
who just write like, oh, ending of this game here, this thing happens, like right on the title. Like, fucking spoilers,
You
dude.
okay?
yeah,
I'm
on the
fine.
thumbnail as well, yeah.
Huh? Is that Shoma from earlier?
Seems like he went inside that model.
It looks just like Shoma's house from earlier. But the colors are more vibrant here.
Oh no!
Maybe that
Honey, I
symbolizes his
Shrunk the
belief
Kids.
that this artificial world is the real world. Those are the clothes Shoma ripped up earlier, but it looks like cardboard.
Maybe it's a wound in Shoma's heart.
I bet we have to do something with this. Let's fix it.
Shoma began and became actions in his as well. Huh, bottle.
Can we glue it back together?
Let's try.
That was easy, right?
All right, done. Oh,
Never
glue
mind.
wasn't right.
Let's find another
Huh.
way.
Maybe we can get some tape. Shoma began making his own world.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Skizzers. I don't know about that one. Why do I feel like the screwdriver might be correct?
I'm guessing this outfit was in pieces to begin with.
So use the scissors to cut it up again? Huh. The scissors are going through.
I didn't
Ooh.
think it was an illusion.
Maybe it just needs to be fixed.
Yeah, good point.
Shoma, however, now he and has tape. There it is.
The
I don't
best
know if
thing
this
for
will work,
fixing a
though.
tear? Tape.
A tear, like
I did it.
terror. Oh,
We
that
turned back
worked.
to the original outfit.
We used to play together.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max.
We used to laugh
Wait.
together.
Hey, that's no fair.
It's been a while since I played. Where else did we see that?
Hold up, Andy's is the best.
Where else did we see
Dad.
Pachaka Max? I already forgot. Remembered my father. Part of his dad's routine. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're just bullying him. Yeah. Bazinga. Oh, okay. God damn it. Shoma began making his own world and became detached from reality. Action is his creation as well. God of Inti.
I wonder if that really happened.
Maybe he tucked away the
Pachaka
good memories in the world he
Max.
created.
The painful memories were played too, not just the good memories.
Yeah. Poor kid's heart.
Even deep down, those painful memories remain. Shoma and his dad need to have an honest heart-to-heart.
Oh yeah, Shoma's dad is watching this right now, isn't he?
Huh? Looks like we made it out of the model.
I honestly expected the rest of the Somnium to be inside the model. Alright, guess we're going on TV.
It's an older model TV.
What's protruding out of the top?
Yeah, what is that?
It looks like a spout or something.
So we need to pour something in there?
Was he in
I
the
don't
room?
know.
Yeah, he's in
Maybe
the
it's
he's in the
just for
sink
show.
room.
You want me to laugh at the TV?
Yeah, I was thinking it could bring back memories of the father and
But that was
son
some kind of
laughing together.
shrine thing. Don't remember.
Okay.
Oh shit! I need to click that eyeball behind her.
Huh? I heard laughter from the TV.
Should we turn it on?
Well, the TV laughs back at you. Shoma used to laugh a lot, but closed his heart to the world.
That's
Thank you.
a TV with.
Ay.
Can we take it apart with a screwdriver?
Oh wait,
Huh? There aren't any.
that was
screws.
inspect, right? I meant to turn it on. Whoops.
You got something?
It's ceramic.
Ceramic? It
Huh?
looks like a normal TV.
It's not a real
The
TV.
outside is ceramic. What is this?
This is creepy.
Looks like we can take it apart.
Action is his creation. Impact the outside world as well.
4 minutes now.
The TV.
Let's try
Just
turning it
like
on.
that.
Shoma.
God of laughter, lucky, happy Pachaka Max! Look at what you did. You really ruined the atmosphere.
Oh,
God of apologies. Sorry. Enough already. You're past your prime. I can't even stand you.
Jesus.
That was so uncool. Why does he have to be my dad?
That's what comes from being a comedian's son, I guess.
But he shouldn't blame Meiji for that.
I wonder if we can change Shoma's heart by going inside the model.
But deep down, he still loves to laugh. Alright, guess we're going back inside the model.
Alright, we made it back
Do you
into the
block
model.
links? I
Come
think
to
I
think of
turned
it,
them off. You can
we haven't
try.
found anything on Horridori Institute yet.
We need to help
Wait,
Shoma
what are you
first.
posting?
Good point.
First of all.
We can't leave him like this. Huh.
Oh,
Is
the
that-
TV.
Shoma was stabbing it with the screwdriver earlier.
I see.
Did the hole get bigger?
So
We
like
should
what we
fix
do in
this, too.
reality affects the model. A funny tweet? Yeah, you can send it through. Emma Sky. The Emma Sky? Oh my god. God of divorce, Inti Pachinko Max. Oh my god. Alright. Enough of that.
This is probably Kameji's suitcase.
I'm guessing it's for his props.
Tickle.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Probably shouldn't have done that because it's not like tickling. It's not like tickling worked on the suit, right? I think I tried everything but the correct one first on this. Oh man.
There's something inside.
I wonder if it's as simple as opening it. Oh. Wait, huh?
A drawing of Komeji's face?
I wonder if Shoma drew it.
Wait, that worked. Oh, okay. That worked. I thought it wouldn't work because it didn't work on the suit.
It's a drawing of Komeji's face.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's a little bait and switch.
What are you thinking? Crumpling up a drawing and throwing it away?
It's okay. I have an idea.
Your mind
Come on,
wants
Tama.
to
It's not a
every
it's not a
ball in
real
your
drawing,
body.
okay?
Oh, then never mind. Let's not.
Huh?
I didn't actually have a plan.
I'm going to crush.
I'm just being honest.
Which ball do you want crushed first?
What the hell?
My left eye.
That's me.
Thrown away that memory.
It's a drawing.
Okay. Maybe stab it, like he did to the TV.
You want me to do the same thing Shoma did to the TV?
If we do it in a similar way, it might trigger a memory.
I don't
She
think
looks
that's really
apart.
the same thing. Shoma's
Yeah.
heart has seams. We need to repair them.
I'm not really
Yeah,
into
We
BDSM.
shouldn't worsen his relationship with his father.
Didn't
It's a
work.
drawing of.
Okay.
You want me to cut it out? You idiot! I can't
Not
cut
in-
something
Did
important
you read
like
any of the
this.
profiles? Yeah,
Jeez. You don't have
I
to
read
yell.
I read all the
I have
profiles.
an idea. Can you cut out
Usually
just
when I
his
start the
face?
stream,
If this ends up hurting
normally
Shoma,
when
I'm going to cut
I play
your
by
face
myself,
out.
then
Yeah.
I'll read it like as I'm playing.
Okay, done.
Try covering the hole in the TV with it.
Oh, that's perfect. There, now he's on TV.
God of apologies. Sorry, sorry. Enough already. You're past your prime. I can't even stand you. God of seasons. Warm, hot, chilly, cold. Wow, you're just forcing it now. You're past your prime.
He has no sense for comedy. Why does he try so hard.
He's laughing, he's laughing! But it's not cool. Doesn't fit.
He's conflicted. He wants him to do well, but he doesn't want to see him anymore.
Tama mentions a bunch of that stuff.
Why am I laughing?
What stuff?
This isn't
Like
how I
ball
really
crushing?
feel. This can't be true. It's all lies.
Shoma is confused.
Huh. We can't go inside the model anymore. The sign for interaction is gone too.
Oh.
Maybe Shoma is starting to accept reality.
Right. We did fix a lot of things. He's starting to comprehend what's real and what's artificial.
What's that?
It says something.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see.
You can just tell by
Your
the way
dad is
she
not
dresses.
funny.
Obviously, you know,
From now on,
shouldn't
your
judge someone
name's
by the way they
Lamo
dress,
Enda.
but
Nice to meet you, Lamo Enda.
it's like her personality.
Kids. Fuck off.
It's clear. It's clear like what they're going
Relax, Tama.
This isn't real. It's all fake. Everything in this world is fake. All fake. I'm fake. Everything is fake.
for. Is this why he was drawn to Nice? He just hoped
Yeah.
that this world is a
That's
simulation.
it. I just need
Female
to make
Date?
everything fake.
I don't know about that one.
I don't believe it.
Shoma.
This is not reality. Maybe on the other side.
I thought we were close to a breakthrough, but his imagination is running
Date
away
is
with
kind
him
of
even
a
more.
bottom.
This house we're in is just a model. No. Everything is fake.
Yeah,
This
she
made
just
up
fills
world
the
is
dirty
fake.
joke role.
Reality itself is fake. Everything is fake. There's nothing we can do.
What? Why are you giving up, huh? We still have time.
Sorry. You're right. It's too early to give up.
What the hell, Ryuki? Yeah, we're only halfway through. Shoma start dislike his father and stop supporting him. Maybe.
It's a
Social studies
textbook.
notebook.
It's barely been used. There's nothing written in it, so there's nothing to be fixed with whiteout.
Just smear some more on there.
At random?
I see, Thunderhog. You're a Ryuki Date shipper.
Huh. It got fixed. What happened?
I get it. You fixed history.
And...
Well,
according to Shoma's memory, I think it has to do with his name.
his name, huh?
So I just like his name. You see that theory?
It's a science textbook.
No name on it. Stop writing his name.
Fix it like you're
Screwdriver.
turning a screw.
There are no screws.
Just try it.
What even
This
is
makes
the
sense
point
to
of
me.
this?
Is it wrong? It's not my fault it lines up. Alright, Fudanshi.
Alright. Let's try something else.
I hoped you would have noticed earlier.
Stop writing his name on his belongings. Oh, I see.
You have
Yeah.
3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
So I was right.
It's a sign. How are we supposed to fix this?
Why don't you flip through it first?
Flip through it. No, no, what if the book burns?
Whoa! It's
Oh
on
shit,
fire!
it did burn. Extinguisher, I hardly know her.
Oh, the notebook is fixed.
You're right. That's it, though. Nothing special about it.
I'm sure it has something to do with being picked on because of his name.
His name, huh?
Yeah, because of his last name.
It's a math notebook. Part of it is blacked out.
Black out, just like Obsidia. Eraser.
I'm going to erase the blacked out parts.
Does that work? It worked.
Shoma Enda.
Show under.
Dad, why is my name Shoma?
Oh, you want to know how you got your name? You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile. But when I told your sister, she said, "Why
Sister?
don't you use it as your stage name?"
Who?
I need to brush up on my comedy.
Why is this at a
Yeah, you
cube?
do.
Because it's funny.
Everybody's a critic. Anyway, I decided to change the kanji for your name. The kanji for show can be congratulatory or mean happiness. I was so happy when
Usually,
you were
like,
born,
Japanese
I made it
comedians
part
have,
of your
like,
name.
funny shaped heads.
With me, you still have the laughter in there. Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever.
I want to protect that smile.
This is so embarrassing. Stop making me talk about it. God of shyness. Oh no, please. Not the spotlight.
Stop that.
Oh, sorry.
Laughter and happiness. But smiling doesn't suit me. This name.
No. Remembered who Shoma is inside. His name doesn't fit me. I don't want to accept it, but Shoma believes Nai's teachings and believes the world is fake. By suppressing his feelings, the world has lost its color. That's what I thought.
I think it's a good name. That's why smiles suit him well.
Yeah. We need to convince him.
Uh-oh.
I don't need this memory. I don't need this name. It all hurts. I'm not even real. The world, Dad, it's all fake.
The stage.
Oh, the rooftop amusement park.
The barber said they're waiting for the ear to come on down. God of haircuts, snip, snip. Oops, got your ear.
Oh god.
Stop. It's not funny.
A lot of factors led to him becoming an introvert.
I'd like to fix every little thing, but the trophy Shoma destroyed disappeared.
Can you find something like it? There has to be something.
It's an old dresser.
Wish we could look inside.
Comedy duo. Oh,
I'm
fuck!
going to do an impression of Ryuki.
I meant to use a tAIme.
Pour some soy sauce on me, please. Right down the middle.
What?
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, yes, yeah, here it comes. Your sauce is all over me. I can feel it on my skin.
I have never said that.
The dresser isn't reacting.
What the
The
hell?
dresser isn't gonna laugh.
You told me to make it laugh.
However, now he does not accept his dad. Do you remember he said this drunk in one of his first cutscenes? God, that was so long ago. I wouldn't remember something like that. Fuck, I wasted one of my timies. That was the 3 one too, I think. Fuck. Alright.
What do you want me to do?
Just go with the flow. Do it.
Your instructions are way too vague. The other day, I hit my heart on the corner of the dresser and I thought my pinky toe was gonna explode. Other way around.
Oh, it worked.
Hey, do you think we could have just...
Was that when he was
Normally.
drunk?
I
Was
guess
it?
we could have.
There's something inside. Ripped
Perhaps.
origami?
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu.
Origami. Oh no! The origami killer! Shoma gave his dad a gift to support him. Oh, that's right. That's the thing that Komeiji always carries around.
A refrigerator.
I want to open the door.
Refrigerator? I hardly know her. Ay ay ay.
We're gonna do a prop skit, Tama.
Again?
It'll be good this time.
It's gonna bring back some sad memories again.
There is one what?
Alright, I'm going to escape this uninhabited island on this.
That's a raft?
What? A third form?
Nani?
An enemy who gets stronger when they get smaller?
What type do you think it is?
Like Majin Buu.
In the Showa era,
Hey, look! This is squishy.
a kind of mighty hammer.
Oh, Mama, you have a place
No!
here too?
You son of a bitch!
Seems like the grading scale for laughs was lower
God
this time.
damn it!
Maybe it was always open.
That caught me off
Oh,
guard.
it's a ripped piece of paper.
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu.
Mama,
You
is
only have
that
2
you?
minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Oh my god, I can't believe they made that joke again. I thought they were done
It's a
with it.
mono-wheel robot Shoma made.
Yeah, the running
There's
joke
something
saving
under
the
the tire.
day.
I wonder if it'll move out of the way.
Smile.
Yeah, it may only be a robot, but we need to show it
Robots deserve love too.
Hey, Mr. Robot. Get out of the way.
You move Mama in front of the fridge? Yeah.
You're down.
Why did they do that? He doesn't understand. Wait, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked.
Oh, it's reacting. It's a
Arigato.
ripped piece
Gyro.
of paper.
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu. This ripped paper must have some significance to it.
Should we try to repair it?
Yeah, let's put it back together.
It is one sheet. The tears match up.
Let's try putting it together.
We've used tape, we used an eraser before. Let's try. Well, this is all the same result, isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe these things started out separated, but over time got attached.
So you're saying we need to separate it in order to fix it? Well, let's give it a shot. Nope, it won't.
Maybe it's just
It
as
looks
simple
like paper, but
as
it's as hard
using
as rock.
tape again, huh?
So it's like a rock, paper, scissors rule breaker.
How exactly?
Huh?
Let's think of a simpler idea.
Ryuki, huh?
A simpler idea.
Simpler
Ripped
idea.
paper.
Alright. Maybe it is tape.
Tape, of course.
The answer to this is Mizuki, thumbs up. It's always the answer, yeah. Yeah, that was easy, right? I thought it would be more obtuse. The balls looked weird from the original angle, maybe, yeah.
Max Jump!
Whoa!
Oh,
He's pretty flexible. Yeah, yeah. No. It's Shovel Forge. We're trying not to get in trouble here.
Good luck, Dad.
I hope we get another Shovel Forge world in this game. Welcome in, Hitsuchi. Welcome.
This is all lies.
Hope you're doing well
It's
today.
fake. I don't want to see it anymore. It always hurts. He made
Yeah,
fun of
dream
me.
logic.
I'm nothing. Save me. Please save me. Make the hurt go away. I need to get out. I need to escape these lies.
Earlier, we had to
Why?
tickle a suitcase to
Why
get
does
it open, so.
everything look like so real? If it wasn't fake. If it was real the whole time.
Oh no. He's
Was
coping.
my pain real too?
He doesn't want to believe it's real, but if it is real, then everything he's done is for nothing. Oh my god, I can't believe that these nuts came out. Get in the macro. The coping mechanism. Remembered my feelings of acceptance. Honestly, I want to laugh.
Tama, you okay?
yeah, somehow. I didn't think that memory was going to be that bad.
Let's
Why did
go.
Shoma have such a negative reaction?
Sometimes the best memories make the hurtful ones worse.
I have the first game,
If
but I
you're
don't
not
have
in
the
a good
second one.
place, the last
Oh
thing you
hell
want to
yeah!
do is
This
think
game
back
is
on the
great
times
so
that were
far.
better. Shoma doesn't
I
want
haven't
to see
played
how
like
he
too
was
much
back
of it, but
back before his heart was
every bit of it has
broken.
been
That's how
really
he
good.
stays sane.
That
By the
must
time I
be
get this one,
hard.
I'll forget everything. Yeah. Yeah, I played the first one when it came out, so I honestly forgot so much. It's a small world after all. What the hell?
The
Oh.
medal we fixed earlier.
Yeah. I should pick that up.
Yeah. I'm not young anymore.
Dad! You're
The name
winner in
Date
my
can't get a
eyes.
date.
Super duper gold medal! You were amazing!
Aww. Whoa, his headphones are not on.
Wow. Now this is a super duper gold medal. Thank you, Shoma.
Super duper gold medal.
Maybe if we use that. Can you hold the medal?
I'll try.
We might need to use it to activate the toy
robot's
robot.
chest part is open. I think it's busted.
Maybe if we fix it, Shoma will be healed too.
Fit gold medal. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's put her in.
This is the gold medal?
Oh, there's a cutscene.
Wedge it into the chest.
This has to
area
be
there.
it. This has to be the ending.
Roger that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I use headphones the same way.
Right in here.
I don't even need to listen to something most of the time. I just need it to block out the sounds. It's alive! It's alive!
I have to pay you back for giving me such a nice gold medal, Shoma. I congratulate Shoma Enda for coming first in the championship of gold medal making.
Wow! It's a robot!
Are we gonna go to space next?
Shoma, you've noticed it, haven't you? The feeling I've been holding inside.
Yeah, Shoma does say the same
Ignored your
thing.
dad. And you ignored your feelings, didn't you?
Because we analyzed his headphones,
I don't
and he
wanna
doesn't
see
have any
anymore.
music playing.
I've had enough! Shoma, no one is laughing! I accepted it. Stupid. You're wrong. That stupid job. That's not true. He should quit. That's not what you want. He's a shitty father. You don't think that. I don't care about anything. You should know. What you really want to say. Dad, I love you.
Aw.
I'm home to the max!
Oh my
I
God.
thought there was an earthquake today, but it was just the studio shaking with laughter at my jokes! Huh? What's wrong, Shoma?
Hey, Dad. I think I understand you a little more now. I think I understand me more too.
Aw.
I've wanted to say I'm sorry for so long.
It's okay, Shoma.
A comedian is the coolest job ever. And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
You are? Really? Thank you, my son.
This world isn't fake. My heart feels so warm inside right now. This feeling has to be real. I know this world has to be real.
He got it back. His heart. He should be able to open up more now.
Yeah, you're right. You know, Shoma does look best when he's smiling.
You did it!
Welcome in, Raiders. Royce's regards, Pinkman Raid. Welcome in, unsung hero. Welcome, Pinkman Raid. What were you guys up to? What were you guys doing? What were you guys doing over there? Cute PNG, thank you, Rachel. Thank you. I made it just for this game. I hope you guys are doing well. Your regards, streaming art. What were you drawing? What were you drawing over there? Please, let me know. If you wanna send through what you're working on, you can go ahead and do that. If you don't want to, that's okay too.
I feel like
I just hope that you had a good stream. Welcome in, Robert Brown. Welcome. Roy's literally doing God's work. Craigasm. Yeah. Royce is an amazing artist. Please do check them out. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Art Sounds. I am a Lion VTuber. Most of the time, right now, I'm just an AI. But I do the arts on the Twitter and I make the sounds on the Twitch. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. You're looking more handsome than usual. Thank you, X-Gun fan. Thank you. I appreciate it. An eyeball, yeah. I'm working on some summer illustrations. I had a fantastic and a blast streaming. I'm truly grateful for everyone being there. That's great to hear. I'm assuming that you're drawing
Such a nice view.
Yeah.
something perhaps with swimsuits maybe that fits the summer vibe. which would explain the Craigasm in chat. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what game this is the SOMNIUM FILES nirvanA initiative. It is the second game in the series of visual novels. It just came out recently. So if you haven't played the first game or you want to play this game, which I highly recommend, I wouldn't, it would be okay if you had to head out because this is spoiler territory, The naked bazingas. Oh, free karaoke. Ooh, karaoke and art. That sounds fun. Well, I snapped a couple of vocal cords as a treat. Love this game. Heck yeah, this game is fantastic. If you never played it before and you like visual novels, then you should definitely check this one out. Give my farewell and send my regards to you, Art Sounds, and everyone. Thank you, Royce. And I hope you get a nice rest. Thank you.
It's not bad. You should have let my dad on too.
He's waiting in a corner of the park. I thought it would be easier for you to talk if we were alone.
No, that's not true. Things are different now.
Good for him.
Aww.
Looks like the chastity belt of his heart has unlocked.
Stop saying that! Stop using that phrase. We showed the security guard Miss Satan our police IDs to get in here. Regarding the investigation, while it's through the main power for the amusement park is still on. The first wheel control board stuck in the ignition, so it'd be easy to move. Okay. This man hard. How do you like your engine to be supplied air? What are you talking about? Talking about pig roast? Ooh, Iris. Getting free for the chastity belt thing of this route. Yeah, it should be the end of the chastity belt joke.
It all started with the test. The results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was taken to Horodori Institute.
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities in your DNA. It's extremely rare. Only 1 in hundreds of thousands of people has it. One day, and it will be soon, you will fall into an incurable disease, and it will take your life.
Is it like what happens with Iris?
The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through genome editing here at this institute.
So I started going to Horodori Institute, but it wasn't true.
Oh, they
Not
lied?
really.
Soka.
About that envelope. I stole it from the institute. Found it on my doctor's desk.
Stole it.
It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super important. So I grabbed it.
I thought that was like a hiring
Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with writing all over it. It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a translation app. There actually wasn't anything wrong with my genes. It was all for the sake of research.
That's so
Horodori
fucked up.
Institute was rewriting my genetic code. They used me for human experiments.
Fuck that
When
guy.
I found out, I talked to Director Horodori, but he acted like he did nothing wrong.
Why are you upset with me? You should be grateful.
Yeah, that is
Your
fucked.
body is now special thanks to genome editing. Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experiments now. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs regular testing and medication. If you stop now, all the cells in your body will falter and
Whose
dissolve.
fault is that?
I don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details, and Director Horodori didn't tell me anything.
Do you notice any changes in your body?
No, not really. It's the same as usual.
Does your father know about this?
I don't think so. I haven't told him.
Was
I didn't want him
he-
to worry about it.
Was he a
and
super
Director
genius
Horodori
before or
probably wanted to.
after?
This should go without saying, but I want you to keep this a secret. Don't tell the police, your family, anyone. If you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data and the medicine that you need.
Uh-oh.
And you know what that would mean, don't you?
Can we go over Chikara's old lady glasses? Yeah. I feel like big red frame glasses are very common.
I decoded the message
For
and went where
women.
it led me. To an underground
Not that there's
floor of the
anything
Nice
wrong with,
Japan
you know,
building.
rocking them,
They
but
called it the cathedral.
it gives off a certain vibe.
The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join NICE. That's probably why Bats 490 was being spread in the first place.
Tokiko did mention that.
The shape? Yeah,
We've
yeah.
been seeking high IQ individuals with
The slug
capability to
lady
code
from
it.
Monsters Inc.
The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about NICE's ideals. And I was sick of the world at the time, so
Yeah.
when they told me this world isn't real, I fell in love with NICE's beliefs
He's
right
he's
away.
getting groomed.
They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about the secret of the world.
Secret of the
Constantly
world,
scared
known
by the
only a handful
adults in
of
his
people.
life.
I felt like I was special, just knowing I was one of the chosen few. That's why I didn't tell you the truth. I thought I just told you.
No, that's not what I meant. You deliberately lied about it pointing to Horodori Institute. You could have chosen not to say anything at all.
But if I didn't say anything, you would have taken me in, right? Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum and be forced me to talk about the secret of the world.
What?
I lied because I didn't want that to happen.
Is that what he thinks the police do?
Well, he is still a kid.
Horodori Institute was the first place that popped into my head. I've been there lots. And I hated the director, Mr. Horodori. So I wanted to bug him a bit.
You possibly caused him to die.
Thanks for telling me all
but
this. It's going to be
let's
a
not think
huge
about
help
that
for
for
the
now.
investigation.
No need to thank me. I owe you my life.
He says that, but true serum is real in this world? Oh yeah, it is,
From now on.
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
You
a
know,
point about
I
it in the
actually
first,
wanted
yeah.
to spell the show part of the name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be
Because
spelled
true
with the
serum
character
is,
for laughter and shine, like a shining smile.
Truth serum is,
Because I wanted you to stay
it's
smiling
immoral.
forever.
You have a nice smile, Shoma. It fits your name perfectly.
Not that,
My name?
not that thinking is any less bad, but
Wait, I
you
remember
know.
something.
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
Yeah, the big bad guy
What?
used it
I
on
couldn't
him.
see
Yeah,
their
yeah.
face because they had a metal mask on, but I'm sure it was Terror. They said,
Jesus Christ! that gave me a jump scare. Yes. Dahlia Hawthorne from the Ace Attorney series. Write this down. Don't worry, I can't forget a name like Dahlia. I can't forget a name like Dahlia. Don't worry about that. Watch me actually forget it though. It'll be fine. Terror is a woman? Well, actually, you'd be an idiot to think that there are only
back,
men and women in this
Dad.
world, Ryuki.
I'm home. And
You mean the sweet and
thank you.
innocent Dahlia Hawthorne? Okay.
You risked your life to protect me, right? So,
Yahoo!
Shoma, I'm so sorry. Until now, I've always been thinking about what's best for me. I always said I was doing things for you, but I was just being selfish. I've caused so much trouble. At work and for
Oh,
you.
don't say that.
Mother and sister, too.
Sister!
I'm done
Again
being
with the
selfish.
sister. Who is
I
that?
can't put you through any more pain. I'm going to quit comedy and get a normal, regular office job.
don't quit.
What?
I like your comedy, Dad.
I don't think you
I
can
like
afford
you as
to
a
quit.
comedian.
Shoma.
I don't
I
think
don't
you can
care if
afford
kids
to
make fun of
quit,
me at school
Komeiji.
anymore. I
You're
won't let
in
them say you're
massive
uncool.
amounts of debt.
You're trying to help people with your jokes, right? It's just like when you protected me. You put your heart and soul into it so you can make people laugh and make this world a happier place. And I think that's the coolest thing ever.
Aww.
So, I don't want you to quit being a comedian, no matter what.
I know, get a real job. I don't think he can afford a real job. Yeah.
Is that?
Dad, you dropped this at the warehouse.
Like I think he'll be even worse off if he gets a real job.
Earlier, I borrowed some tape and fixed it.
Oh, he actually fixed it.
Congratulations, Dad.
The kind of thing. Have you heard of the word subtlety? Which line?
It's a landslide.
Oh, you can't check the log during cutscenes like this.
You try so hard as a comedian, and it's kind of lame. You're so cool at the same time.
Aww.
You drink too much.
Oh yeah, the LGBTQ thing. Dad might be a blockhead, but he means bird moths.
And I'm proud to be your son.
Boy,
Yeah.
that's one spectacular prize. A landslide victory for me, huh? Thanks a bunch, Shoma.
Yeah, regarding that kind of stuff, I feel like
By the way, Dad,
they could weave it in a little bit better. It's
favor I want to ask.
God of energy, Inti,
Pachako Max!
God of laughter, lucky, happy, Pachaka Max! God of apology! Oh, sorry.
I love seeing people smile.
God of seasons, warm, hot, chill, cold! God of shyness! Oh no, please, not the spotlight!
Ryuki, you should get to the hospital soon.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's kind of funny. You don't think that's funny?
Yeah, I know. But just a bit. I want to watch them a little bit longer.
Aww.
They have a lot of issues to work out, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be fine.
I wonder if their mother will be relevant.
As long
Like
as they have smiles,
if their mom is like a, or
their world will
you
be
know,
saved.
you know, just his mom, just one person's mom. But you know what I mean, right? I wonder if she's like an important
What
character.
did you think of that joke?
It was great, Dad. You really are the best comedian.
Aww. Wait, it's over. Wait, huh? Thank you for the headpad gotcha, but what the? Huh? What? Alright. Roll credits. I guess this is the second ending I've gotten. Yeah, time to go back. Yeah, these wholesome moments are really nice. I'm surprised it just ends here because... Yeah, game's over, close the stream, including Atami. Yeah, including Atami, yes. This is a weird spot to end because it doesn't resolve anything. Atami is canon. Because there's still so many more things to do. Like regarding the plot. Like I'm not saying like, oh, there's mysteries to be solved. Like of course there's mysteries to be solved. But you know what I mean, right? There's more investigating that we need to do. Yeah, this is a weird spot to end, in my opinion. We could have continued down this route. Oh, this gives you the name of the terror. Yeah. So you can theoretically go back to the beginning and input the name if you want to. But I should I do that? How did I play the first time I played this game? No, I think I'll go back to the last root split. Oh, it gives you half. Oh, you need to put in the last name. Okay. I didn't know you had to put in the last name. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we know the last name. It's Hawthorne. No, I'm just kidding. Who here has played Zero Time Dilemma? Could you imagine if the name was Dahlia Delta? There's 6 characters and 4 characters? Oh no. Oh no, it's Dahlia Dante. Dahlia and Iris? Iris Hawthorne? Kaname Date? Do you get a funny joke sequence? Last name sounds, first name art. It doesn't fit, Gloomy. Wait, no, it does fit. Uh-oh. I'm not the killer, I swear. I'm not the killer. Yeah. It should just be like a Zero Time Dilemma with all the jokes. Can we put in the dog's name? Komeji Shomaru end. Kanaiza, I told you it's Kagami. The case isn't closed yet. There are many mysteries remaining. The truth of the HP case, terror's objective, the future of the main characters. In this game, the story branches at the Somnia. From the flowchart, select a Somnium and find a hidden route hidden in the dream world. Alright, I guess we gotta go back here. I think I remember what to do. The branch in this is pretty dang obvious. Yeah, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to get spoiled or anything. Why can't I put in Kotaro Uchikoshi? It doesn't fit. Just R2 until the 3rd lock? Yeah, exactly. I don't remember this.
Oh, so
What should...
Alright, so far so good. I fucking love and hate Tama, lovely person. Yeah. her personality and her jokes are so stupid. It's great. Why did you come to Japan? Do you care about stuff like power times? This actually gives it scary? Yeah. I don't know, sometimes it's nice having a beautiful woman tell you what to do. Anyways, where the hell is he? Is he here? I wasn't paying attention. It was back at the beginning, right? Or am I crazy? Oh no, it's over here. It's over here. It's over here. I lost him.
5 minutes left.
They actually sell balloons here.
Yeah.
When's
Wait,
the last time you
what's
paid
party
for a balloon?
times? What do you mean by party times?
They
actually sell balloons here. I think the answer to this was inflation, right? Yeah, it is. I can't believe Art is dying. I'm not dying. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hi there, new viewer. Finished the game a bit ago, just watching some streams of it now. Welcome in, Demon Lord. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm very new to this game, so no spoilers. But yeah, it's a really great game. You finished the SOMNIUM with over 1 second. Yeah, I do care about that stuff. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Oh wait. I need to go back. I need to go back.
Let's chase after him.
4 minutes now.
This one, right? Yeah, we just finished the dad and son thing. Wait. Oh,
4 minutes now.
Whoops. This one can be tricky to get. Yeah. Oh. Wait, I thought I turned off the notifications. What ability do you want? Time control. Erotic. Hey, don't call me out like that. There you go. The opposite order you did it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't resist. I have to protect. I had to protect his smile.
What's a good...
Alright, let's not mess this up. Alright, there we go. Because I'm pretty sure the 1/6 time you get in the first conversation has to be used on the very last action, or par times impossible. Because all the other ones is flat, -10, and super long. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, the last one is insane. What I need to help Shoma is, even if I have to, whatever happens to me.
4 minutes now.
The frames are back? Uh-oh. Was it lagging? Oh, that's what you meant by me dying. Okay, I see. Damn, that sucks. What is Komeji's secret job? Okay, so this is all new territory, so I don't have to fast forward anymore.
I can't picture Komeiji playing this.
A little bit, but it's good now. Wait, stop holding R2? Yeah. No more R2. We could still hear you perfectly? Yeah, I don't know why it's like that.
I don't even play
Hopefully
games.
my frames
well, I
are
guess it's like a
okay
shooting
now.
game at a carnival. Here I go.
Yeah. I realized that right after I held down the button. I skipped some of that dialogue. It's fine though. It's a little bit.
Well, in that case,
even have to break the law. Oh no. Don't tell me Komeiji is a murderer. It's because he looks like that because he's a funny comedian, man. He's a silly, funny guy Yeah. You had to shoot somebody for the Yakuza? Uh-oh. It's never explained he just looks like that? Yeah. He's just a funny guy. Find someone good at games. So, what the hell? Alright, ban this man. Fuck, I can't ban him. He's my mod. I'm assuming maybe he had to hire an assassin.
What? You want me to play this? Oh, I'm not good at this. Hey there, you look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot? This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's untraceable.
It worked.
Thank you.
He got caught up in the black market. Wait, did he buy a gun? That's a big gun. What is something important?
Oh no.
Andy's Komeiji was selling firearms?
Oh, he's selling guns. Okay, okay. That's different.
Komeiji is gone.
What?
I don't know why. I assumed like I just assumed like the Yakuza told him to kill someone. That was my first thought. What I need to help Shoma is money. Yeah, he's
You have
selling
3
it.
minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Komeiji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so dead.
Tama, get in position to show Komeiji a cue card.
Why would you hire the most conspicuous man alive to sell illegal goods? Right. He's a comedian on TV. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Call out to people nearby. Okay. Theoretically, I'm pretty sure that's a bait. They want to bait you to click the tAIme, right? So that would mean 25 plus 35. That's 60 seconds. But then again, if I get it wrong, then that's like 70 seconds. Hold on. Let me think about this. Trying to get on an airplane.
Ryuki.
One more round. Jump off. Oh yeah, I saw this guy wearing a bow tie and had a cube for a head. Is that the reason why he took off the bow tie? To make himself less recognizable? I'm assuming that, you know, in this world, his cube head doesn't look off. Like, they don't notice it, you know? Like, he looks like a normal guy. But, yeah. Just the idea of it is ridiculous. You know what? I'll take the bait. I'll take the bait.
Hello, everyone. Andy's Komeiji is in
Well, he
your
got it.
town.
He's on the airplane.
Hey, look, I'll come back over and over again.
So true. He's coming back over and over again.
So true.
Why are you so excited about this?
Hey, everyone. Andy's Komeiji is talking. Give me some kind of reaction. Ah, crap. That's enough. I'm getting off.
Komeiji got off.
Yeah, he got off.
I wanted him to go around a little more.
That wasn't right. Money. Even have to break the law, whatever happens to me. Maybe one more.
What? Another?
Okay, it worked.
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
Oh man.
Komeiji had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
I'm guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Oh, there's the explanation.
Hey,
Shit.
where's he going?
What is this? I know. If I have this, this is my ticket out of here. This is victory. This is my gold medal.
What did Komeiji find?
I'm going after him.
Money, money, money.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry,
Oh,
Ryuki.
no, he's being consumed by his greed. Where the hell did he go? Oh, I see him.
What?
Is this?
Oh, Jesus. It's all so expensive. Alright, let's take it.
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found. And it'll fit perfectly in my
Right?
suitcase.
This is like a completely different mindset. He's completely
It's just
lost.
sitting there
Like,
practically begging me to take it.
he's
I
completely
take
lost
this,
sight of the reason why he's doing this in the
escape
first
this
place.
life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
He's so like absorbed in the money that he's not thinking about his son anymore.
Komeiji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But what could it be?
Ruh-roh.
Well,
Found something important. Wow. The ending of this Somnium isn't like even satisfying. It just ends like that. There's no like fancy cutscene or anything. That's it. He just gets a suitcase and walks away. Smiles for Tears. Chapter 3, Route 1.
Mr. Komeiji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you?
This is such a mood
There are
shift.
other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
Pipe. Funny enough, this point is also part of the stream guidelines,
Mr.
man.
Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate,
Oh, really?
Shoma could also be put in danger.
This part was chapter 3, though.
Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
That's interesting.
Shoma, can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody.
Wait.
I'll put him on the line.
How?
Shoma!
Wasn't Shoma kidnapped?
No! Cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now?
Separate restrictions
I knew
for
you
each
were
route.
dumb,
Oh,
but
okay.
Not that dumb.
Oh, interesting. Gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
All right, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
About what you said earlier. I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
Yeah, all the cards on the table.
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they
We
started
can finally get
threatening me
like
with
more
this.
info about this stuff.
Listen, Andy Scomeji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he?
We have their voice. Can't we like
Pay the money you
trace
owe
their
him,
voice with like
taking
police
him and
records or
selling him
something?
overseas. Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police. You're right. Gangsters selling guns, and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket. Well, the thing on the rooftop of Misatan, you know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your
Oh,
suitcase.
was it
It
like
was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horodori Institute?
was it that
somehow?
piece of paper or something?
Mr.
This-
Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Is this like Shoma's thing? Oh, never mind. What is this? Give it back, you'll be rewarded. What the hell?
A message.
Look at the sender.
Yeah.
Terror.
A message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why
It
do you
just,
have a
it's,
Nile
it's
message
not.
from a
It
serial
doesn't
killer?
have to be exactly
found
terror,
belonged
right? You can just
to
write down. You can just
That's
change
what he was
your
talking about in the
contact name.
message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so. Anyway, that's why I went to Horodori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside.
Like
as
I have
you
some
know.
dumb as hell
I had
names
no
for
choice but to
some
wait
people
there.
I know.
And then you showed up.
What's the it in the Nile message?
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
Damn it, Komeiji, we have your son.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror? Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
Why are we at your house?
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So,
Yeah,
where
this
can I find
music
it?
is very ominous.
Ah, right. Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm having
He's
trouble
scamming us. This is a scam.
Komeiji,
This is a
please.
bait.
You
This is a
can't tell me
bait.
that after bringing me all the way here.
Where he hit the briefcase?
I
Yeah.
know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
He's fucking with us. He's gonna pull out a gun or something. I'm assuming it's in the closet or something.
Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
It's in the robot. Wait, is it in the TV? Is it in the TV? Oh. We already looked at this.
I got that when I won first place in the quiz tournament.
So this is precious to Komeiji.
It seems unrelated to terror, though.
Oh, it's not the TV. Kotatsu. Actually, let me just look. Wait, actually?
Please give me a minute. I'm trying my hardest to remember.
There are only futons inside.
Oh, okay.
I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
Nothing here.
Something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Seaweed. Huh? Nothing. Do we get scammed?
Mr. Komeiji,
It's not in the fridge?
Are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
Yep, here's
I thought so.
Yeah.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me...
Alright, time to bring out the police brutality. Oh, shh.
Why are you all here?
Huh?
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
Huh?
Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
They all know Shoma?
Yeah, why does Soma have...
Shoma and Mizuki go
why
to the
does
same
Soma
elementary
have the
school,
numbers of
probably
every
how they all
single
connected.
woman in this game?
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they
One
told
very
me
popular show that, yeah.
It was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it.
Oh, God.
I'm sick of it.
Shoma.
Dad, you should just die already.
Oh my God. What was that, a bug with Iris's hair? Did you guys see that?
What?
Huh?
What is it?
Yeah, she got the hair. Come to Devita alone. Give you one more chance.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji,
It's a
we'll put
that's
our
a
search
big
aside for
risk
now.
though.
I'm going to Devita.
Because
alone.
Terror is asking for him
bring you
alone.
along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the
Yeah.
bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
Oh no. Is this the route where Komeiji dies? I thought your stream froze. Nah. That was a bug with Iris's hair. Komeiji went into the studio alone. Before he did, he started a video call on his smartphone. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror would show up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. He's dead, isn't he? Oh, he's alive. Okay. Phew. No! Ryuki, don't look! Yeah, here we go again.
Ryuki, are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
What happened?
Yeah, goes insane.
Oh, good. You're okay.
At least he
I
didn't.
don't think I'm injured.
He didn't freak out
Why
like
are
he
you
did
here?
like he did
We will
before.
explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost
He
consciousness.
just can't. He just doesn't move for hours, and Tama can't do anything either.
Whew. I managed to come back.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back.
Oh,
You
fuck.
short-circuited.
A
I wasn't
taser.
able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Terra do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
Bladder.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
You're telling me I pissed all over myself?
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't look! Piss and shot all over, yeah. Don't look! Don't look! Damn it!
No.
What's with games and traumatizing
Why?
children? Yeah. As soon as Shoma said, "Go die," I saw that coming. Yeah, traumatizing our minors with familial death. God damn it.
I can't link sync now. Not enough battery.
Damn it.
What can you even say in a situation like this? How could this have happened? Of course he's not okay. Komeiji was his father. Ryuki, you should talk to the others first.
What if I'm terror? What if when I black out I do terrible things? Terrible things I don't know about. Mame.
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
I see. No one saw anything.
Wait, who the hell is this? Oh. This scared the crap out of me. I was like, huh? There's people here?
Well...
Terrible things you say? Yeah, yeah.
There you are.
This guy, this guy is here. He's back.
The receipt for your card payment.
Oh.
Now is not the time.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
What if he's a terror? I believe it. Just look how creepy he is.
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, No, perhaps even 5 minutes or so.
Very.
I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still
Very
quite
interesting.
bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
This is a lot of like randomly specific information. But
Well, now
sure.
that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
Like the game just needs to like establish everyone's alibis.
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
Let's see.
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
There was a rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Interesting.
Yes, Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
I mean, it shouldn't bother me.
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here.
That's a long stretch of
It's
time.
11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
No, I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon.
The IT.
I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Shoma!
Shoma, wait!
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
what am I doing?
Right.
Wait. But no one's watching the body. Oh my god. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it would be better to search a wider area and got in my car, but
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state.
how did you lose a kid
Calm
so
down,
fast?
Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go.
The amusement park, right?
I got it. Shoma must be there.
Uh-oh. Oh, there he is.
Shoma!
We just have to wait for him to come
Well,
down.
no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
But I'm afraid of this. What if it comes back down and he's not there? well known. Ryuki, Chapter 4, Route 1.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh, but I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because...
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
I'm worried.
What? No.
No! Well, that was obvious enough. Very spooky, but yeah.
How?
Could it be?
We checked every one of the cars.
Did he?
But I don't see Shoma anywhere.
Did he enter
We're
another
living
world?
In a false world created by a program.
Oh, good timing.
Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Oh no! I'm freaking it.
Hold on. Don't tell me it's happening again.
We love losing our mind. We love going in. Oh my god. We just time skipped like 8 hours. 9 hours. Yeah, the taxi driver is very oddly specific. How did we get here?
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain
What's
eternal
wrong with
youth and
Ryuki's
life.
face?
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse.
Yeah, DVC, I don't
really
know what
see
sleep is.
I'm fine. Coming to this shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart. Please, Ryuki.
Look at his eyes.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
What scene?
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it for Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Sheesh, really... Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this. So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Yeah, why is it tipped
Why did
over?
it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over.
Komeiji?
When we regained consciousness, there were 4
Oh.
people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio
Mame.
was...
A mame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Amame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely
But
possible.
why?
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Alright. Going into VR this much while my mental state is like this can be healthy, but alright. Does Santa really exist? I'm Santa. Yay, give me reindeer. Alright.
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What?
What are you talking about? That one video is playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after. There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here.
Okay.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
That was
I wonder
knocked
how
off
it
too.
fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something. The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits.
West is locked. Headless mannequin.
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from. What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
What?
Tortoiseshell?
There's names?
No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what Amame
Wait.
had on.
Huh? What the hell is going on? What's her nail doing there? Wait, what have I not looked at yet? A natural heat source. The heck? Girls freak at a chip and her whole nail comes off. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fake nail. It's just like, why? Why would her nail be on the rope? It's so strange. What the hell did I not look at yet? Natural heat source. Am I crazy? I mean, I am crazy, but... Oh, duh. I have to use the infrared. I'm stupid. Oh, there you go.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even
Yeah,
say
real
it.
nail would hurt like
Would you
hell.
prefer the word moist?
Because that's a whole ass nail.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
Hot water spilled near kettle. Hot water spilled near the kettle. Yeah.
Footprints from the water.
Wait, it goes to the
Seemed
locked
still
door.
warm. The prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame.
But how?
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west
Did
side.
she like... Did she like leave and then run back in to pretend like she just got here.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Where should she go first? I can only think of 2 places.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first.
Yeah.
She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water.
Oh yeah,
Because if
or
she
else
did,
we'd have water all over the place.
So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me.
Yeah.
That's when a bit of her nail
That
broke
makes
and
sense.
stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Maybe
Where did she go from there?
she like tried to chase someone out, possibly.
She definitely bumped the electric.
Right.
Oh, before that, she knocked over the camera.
Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
And then she went to the kettle.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Then she ran towards the door.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then...
Yeah. %.
Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm. I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I
So we
think
care about
Mame saw
achievements.
terror
There's
into
one
the
for
studio.
every
While she
single
was
VR
untying
for
me,
getting everything
terror came
first
across the
try.
scene.
Oh
They ran
wow.
over to her to try to take her out.
Damn it.
That's why the body was left in such an
Yeah, I'll
unnatural
probably
position.
save that kind of stuff for like replaying.
We're on the same page. There are still some question marks.
I'm not gonna stress
but-
about getting everything right the
putting
first
that
time.
threat aside for now. Shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Including the math puzzle? God damn it.
Action!
Yeah. Cause I did that when I played the first game as well.
Recreate her movements.
I went back and
Let's start with when
got
she
everything.
first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
What the
You're a
heck?
really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
That's not.
Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it!
This is when her nail fell off.
I actually don't
Mame
think that
tried to
voice is
untie
that
the
bad.
rope And...
Oh, what the hell?
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other
Oh, she tried to
Okay,
escape.
let's see your best performance. God.
Why do you make me do this?
Do you see some
Okay,
kind of
go
process
on,
whatever
run away.
bullshit Uchiko's is gonna drop you on the final act? Uh-oh.
And then run into the camera,
Yeah.
then run into the table, and that drops
Damn,
the
her
kettle,
fat ass knocked
and
over the kettle? Jeez. Oh my god,
she
that
discovers
running.
The west door is completely locked.
But how does she escape Terror? Or does Terror just leave? Yeah, it's not a spoiler.
You're doing so well.
Yeah, her strong hip bones. That's right. Almost forgot about that.
Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened
Why
after
does-
that? This
Why
is what
does
I was
Tama
trying to
look
get
like an
at earlier.
Onaho?
And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama, You collected all the data in this
That has to
study,
be on
right?
purpose, right?
Including X-ray?
Yeah.
In that case...
I can't help it. She's a scrimblow bitch. I've been seeing Scrimblow Bimblio so much recently. Did something happen?
That looks suspicious.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, no. The word bimbo was on purpose. Huh? See over there. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, X-ray. What the? Is that Delta? Is that Delta? Get me out! Get me out! Get me out! Get me out of here! No! It's all because of a snail. Life is simply unfair.
I knew it.
What?
Seen nothing
Terror?
yet?
I think so.
So when we regain consciousness,
You seen
we're in
nothing
the
yet?
studio?
I'm
Must be
scared.
this. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun.
How did you not
Could do
notice
some real
someone
damage.
with a gun? Tama? I only played 999 and I? No wonder.
This
DVC,
next
no
bit's just
wonder you're not
speculation,
freaking out.
but Terror headed to the
No
western door and
wonder.
cornered Mommy. Then
If you
must have
played
heard footsteps
if you
coming
played
from the
Zero
other door.
Time Dilemma,
Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
yeah. Motives are complex. If you
and they
do,
hid in the set.
if
since
you
their
do,
only escape route
I'll
was cut
shoot
off.
you.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Yeah. He most likely had a gun pointed straight at her back because of the way that she was standing.
What a shame.
That's so fucked.
Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do.
Does he have a
Let's find Mame.
cheese grater face? No,
She saw
no.
Terror in
He,
person.
he has the
She's a
plague
key
doctor
witness now.
mask.
Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
I knew like Amame would have like a bigger role in this game, but I wasn't expecting something like this. Yeah. we were too obsessed with
What about your promise?
getting
Fine,
information
I'll get checked.
out
I
of
want to talk to
everyone.
Shoma. He's at home now, right?
And then Shoma distracted us from using the from like checking out the crime scene.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Something about her winning
Yeah.
popularity polls from the first
Fine.
game? Oh, really?
Tag along.
Very
Not to
understandable.
mention today
She's
is
super
special
cute.
for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
She had a
Why
name.
you
She
tell
had a
me?
name in the first game.
Anyway, let's get going.
But maybe you only know from checking the files. People love bones. Hell yeah, I
Worried
love
about
boners.
health?
I mean what? That's right.
Are you sick?
My you know what?
I know you're working hard. Just to confirm.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
man,
She
right?
definitely had a name. She definitely had a name.
Do you have a thingy between your legs or not? I have some good medicine for you.
Yes, I am sick.
It's a liquid.
Yeah? A liquid?
Put it on a Q-tip and put it in the hole.
No! No! No, 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 no!
I think
No,
that'll
no,
make it
no, no,
better.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
No.
I was talking about your nose.
Oh. Oh, thank God.
Life isn't all about money. I know that for sure.
Yeah, but don't tell that to anyone else.
My name might be Art Sounds, but I am not into sounding. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Valentine's Day. What was it? Oh yeah, talking to Amame. Amame would be a Brahmin, right? Amame, hospital, Shoma.
Amame.
Damn it, she's not here.
She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
Again, tell me where King Dragon is. I saw another green line earlier. Oh, wait. Okay, I guess that's it then.
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
I don't know what happened.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Someone shot off a rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Oh yeah. Remember how we had that whole situation with Gen? The Liberty Island, Ellis Island thing? So yesterday, I was in Wolfie's chat, and we were talking about the Mandela effect. So I asked him, where is the Statue of Liberty? Guess what he answered? Ellis Island. Isn't that wild?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well,
What are
she
the
brought
odds
some
of that?
chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong? She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household.
Oh, Iris's house.
Thanks.
We can
I've been trying to
meet
get a
Iris's
hold of
mother.
you, but
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Well, you see,
Shovel Forge,
I
let's
tried calling
go!
Iris, but still no dice.
I still can't believe you tried
We
to
should just head
gaslight
to the
me.
Saga
What do you mean?
household.
Yeah, good idea.
You mean the Liberty Island, Ellis Island thing? Sagan residence. Finally! I was wondering if they would show Iris's mom in this game. There she is!
I'm
Being-
sorry.
Oh,
I think
Uchikoshi,
you're
and
just
yes.
one step
Yeah, yeah,
behind.
same.
Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
She left again? Iris's mother is just as beautiful as I remember her. Ma'am, please give me your permission to marry your daughter. We need to continue the Iris bloodline. I mean the Sagan bloodline, sorry. I know you're not her real mother. Actually, wait. You don't have children of your own, do you? Ma'am, I can fix that. I can change the world. If Ryuki's a sniffer, nah, he didn't sniff. There's nothing to sniff, unfortunately. I kind of wish Ryuki was just as like unhinged as Date.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready. Mame?
What's wrong with her face? Huh? What was that about?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think.
So are there some dialogue for that?
Iris
Maybe it's a different route.
Normal.
Maybe a different scene. Yeah.
I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say.
It seems like there's nothing to check.
Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance. I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Wait, I need to ask about Date.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
This is true.
Yuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting
for him,
but...
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
I haven't seen with Ryuki in this building, and there aren't that many. Yeah, we can't go in. We can't sniff the shoes. The hell is going on with Date? Anyways. Wait, did they say... Did she... Oh, they didn't tell me. Fuck. Okay. Well... If we don't have any leads, let's go to the hospital. Not required. What the? Yeah, I wanna say maybe like 3 months or something.
It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here.
Uh-oh.
We'll handle everything.
I'm not crazy!
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Uh-oh. Well, not Date. Ryuki can't be terror because it would be impossible for me to tie myself up. So we know that for sure. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Terra was clearly there with a gun. So we'll see. We're really off our bedtime. I mean, I took place in November. Yeah, forgot about the entire hospital. Something ain't right? Yeah, this ain't right. Help you break out, if only.
Doctor, you shouldn't.
Huh?
You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital. Put your ball away. No playing Kuseman Go in the hospital.
Kuseman. Oh, thank God. I thought this was gonna be like an NTR moment for a second. Sheesh.
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital.
Kuseman
I used to
Go.
go by a different name.
You
there-
got married?
No,
Wasn't being
the
with
opposite.
Ryuki.
I got a
Tokiko's
divorce,
alibi
so I'm
for the
going back to my
Chikara
maiden
murder.
name.
Yeah, the opposite would be true, yeah. That did happen, yeah. It's just these weird blackouts. Make it strange. What the No! What happened? It was only a couple months.
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately.
Immediately? Huh?
I'm going to get the files.
The
I'll be right
SOMNIUM
back,
files.
So please wait here. Excuse me.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about?
Oh God, he's gonna
That
dodge.
nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case. Please, Tama.
Oh no.
Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please.
The
give
the
you some
SOMNIUM files on the
chocolate later.
nirvanA
Are
initiative.
you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Huh?
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks,
Oh,
Tama.
no, this is a bad idea. We can't just leave. I guess we're leaving. Okay. Oh, we can't find Mame. He went to the hospital. Let's see if we can find Shoma. Tama blushing is rare. Yeah, I guess so. Who needs meds anyways? Yeah.
Hey, don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things, but before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Decided not to ask him about what happened in the studio. Be cruel to remind him. Not to mention, probably be best talking about Komeiji and interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about toy robot. There's a lot less jokes in this game, which is tragic. But this is also a much more serious game. Wink!
Dad,
No,
shouldn't have said that you
Thunderhug.
should
I mean,
die.
this is what it's like most of the time.
Shoma.
You can just say that every route in this game is serious. Because you would still get jokes even when you're like, for example, hanging out with Mizuki at the maid cafe while her dead dad is like hanging out.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea. Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel.
Oh no,
Misatan.
was he not?
I didn't go to Misatan.
Yeah, he wasn't even at the Ferris wheel.
That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone.
It's like
No,
that thing
I don't think so.
that
I
Ota
mean,
was
we
showing
may have
off.
the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything.
All those copies.
Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
A clone with the same
Well,
clothes.
I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Huh?
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus. The people at Horodori Institute called it the organic nano
Nano
machine.
machines.
It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and
The
attach
MK
certain
Ultra,
DNA
no.
nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain,
Oh, I know these
it
viruses.
can
I saw
overwrite
them in
the DNA
Jimmy
structure
Neutron.
inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things.
Makes you
over and
dance?
over. And on top of that, TC Purge
You mean like
multiplies in the body.
Kizuna?
It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of
I thought the same thing.
and it can be passed to other people with your breath.
I feel like that
Shoma.
Jimmy Neutron episode is
How do you
like
know
how
all
most
this?
people got
Well-
exposed to viruses.
There's just some stuff.
They probably showed that episode in school too.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah.
Pass to other people with your breath. Uh-oh. Is this like Fox Die?
We need to find Mame.
Can't even handle the Neutron style. Yeah.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
The
About the
Neutron
code for Bats
style.
490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Yeah, contagious
Sheesh,
insanity
just
virus.
Let it go. I didn't solve the code.
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeiji? Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan. Something that is meaningful or significant to terror. But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
Nothing. Talking to Shoma just gave us some more evidence of how weird the situation is. So he wasn't at the Ferris wheel. What track and field event do you like? 800-meter dash. Well, with no more leads, Let's go to Marvel.
Welcome. We aren't open yet, though.
Huh? If you guys aren't open, how did I get in?
I've got something for you, Ryuki.
Oh, chocolate.
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mom is talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
Oh, that's sweet. But this makes it obligation chocolate. And I don't want obligation chocolate. I want chocolate just for me. I want it special. Oh wait. Ball's getting hit with a hard stick. Oh no!
Yes?
It's just billiards.
Oh,
whoops.
You mean?
Spelunking.
That has nothing to do with the bar counter.
Best eats in the spirit world. I feel like maybe it's either like my controller or something. Like it's pretty dang sensitive. Like when I click on something, like sometimes I'll accidentally like double click.
Hand warmer trader?
It's about 4 boys who go on a journey with a hand warmer that's holding a dangerous substance.
Strange.
Special pinchos, huh?
I'd like to taste your pinchos too.
What's a pincho? Is that good? Hanger? I hardly know her. Wink.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way, I have a spare if one stops working.
Ha.
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the big milky balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right.
Balls.
You know it.
I love balls.
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls.
Oh, serious mode?
The great and powerful. Please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What the fuck?
How was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. A nice Japan branch.
That was very helpful.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right? Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Chocolate.
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the nirvanA trial?
No, not that one. There's another one.
Another one?
It was released at midnight. It's called nirvanA X.
X?
X.
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No.
No, Ryuki.
No.
Don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
Huh? What's going on with my controller? Oh. Anything that was just induce a subliminal effect, but that doesn't mean they're safe. Ability, there's a special projection technique that only works on people like Ryuki, who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person.
Mama, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay then.
Ryuki, no!
I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
Oh no. A hand, a door. TV. Balloons up. Who the hell is that? Two 1512 DD. CCFGGDAEIGAHE. Yeah, this is new. 21512 DD.
What did I tell you? I warned you.
Thank you, Hitsuji. Thank you. What was up with that? There are clear messages in it.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
And it didn't affect us either.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the nirvanA.
Could it be a fake video? Like an imitation?
Might be related too.
You mean the rocket that went off?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative.
Enjoy the code,
we
I
don't know
noticed.
anything for sure. Where the actual
Yeah, a
show
new
will
Vaporwave
happen,
video dropped.
Who's behind it and why? We don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though.
The nirvanA X.
The nirvanA X video. There were two codes on there. One of them was 2151200. I think it's a date and a time.
Oh, I thought I thought those were D's.
12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the nirvanA initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Dang, we got a ton of info from here. I think I might call it here though. Maybe I'll play some more tomorrow at the same time. I'm not sure yet. I have it like blanked. I have it blanked for tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Perfect, because I got a stream. Have a good one, Arts. No problem. Thank you for being here, Hitsuji. I might stream drawing tomorrow, just to be consistent with my schedule. Even though my schedule is completely messed up because I forgot about AM and PM because I'm dumb. But it's whatever. invested in the series. I love mystery. Hell yeah. Me too. I love mystery. I love this game. Let me find someone to raid. Let's see who's on. Germa? I think Germa has raids blocked, so that's not happening. I'm watching 3 people play this game at once. You're the furthest? Oh, really? Why? Why am I the furthest? I feel like I'm playing this super slow. I'm taking my sweet time on this game. One started late, the other plays once a week. Oh, I see. Soka. Well, I hope you're enjoying their streams as well. Should I raid someone else who's playing this? The problem with raiding someone else who's playing it, I feel like I might, like, spoil myself accidentally. Yeah, hold on. Let me swap over so I can like check out what other people are doing on their streams. Oh shit. I totally forgot about this. That was from karaoke a while ago. Thanks for streaming, no problem. Thank you, Hitsuji. Thank you. Wait, when does your stream start? If your stream starts right now, I'll raid into you. Like, right now. In about 5? Can you start like now? Yeah. I'll raid into you. I'm raiding into you right now. Go start up your whatchamacallit? Go start up your loading screen. Sorry for the pressure, but I think it'd be a good idea if I just raided you right now. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. I gotta go. I'll play this game more on Saturday. So 2 days from now. Not tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate people like coming by, talking to me. I really love this game. I love like theory crafting and stuff like that. And I'm really thankful for, people lurking as well. And thank you to Royce again for the raid. Really appreciate that. Go check them out. They do really cool art. Good use of anatomy for sure. But yeah, bye. Take care. Gown night if you're going to bed and resting. Otherwise, oyatsumi. Bye. Bye.